Good morning, everybody. Here we are in the week before Christmas. Lots of stuff going on. I apologize for missing last weekend. We had a really tough weekend, stuff going on. But we're back and ready to go big time. So here we are today looking at good old Mark Sargent again. His question number 3. This is a really tough question to answer. I'm not sure of answering this, so we'll give it a go and see what happens. So, without ado, let's turn it over to Mark Sargent.
Number 3, eclipse shadow. Mainstream science tells us that the moon is over 2,000 miles wide, and yet during the 2017 American eclipse, no offense, the moon's shadow was only 70 miles wide, a reduction of over 97%. This is what the equivalent of having a 6-foot man walking in front of a wall where his shadow is smaller than an action figure at only 2 inches. Where do we see this in our everyday lives? We've seen a shadow's actual size and some much larger. Where can we see small shadows? The flat earth community says that the moon is less than 50 miles wide, much closer and the same size as the sun. Isn't this explanation also possible? They had no answer.
Okay, well, thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Those candid remarks must have been good for you to get that off your chest in front of a bunch of flat earthers that can't refute what you say, but that doesn't mean there isn't a refuting of that. Just because Georgetown didn't answer you doesn't mean that nobody can answer you. So I want you to look at these real quick pictures showing shadows. You guys let me know in the comments if you don't see anything special about these shadows in this short clip here. Okay, so here comes some shadows for you to look at. The first one, by the way, the first shadow you're going to see is an airplane on the ground. Now you remember, or you realize that this is a 737. I was on board. I took the picture. So I'm pretty guaranteed that this is a real picture. You let me know what you think about the shadow. Okay, so here we go. Eclipse, and I think you'll see from all of these that Mark is pretty much totally wrong on his assessment of shadows are always bigger than the whatever's casting the shadow. And so we talked to Mark, and he had no answer.